Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Hi if you're new. We were invited to the Pokemon All-Star Competition YouTube League Season 4 by Sventhoon, who we've played in a number of leagues with in the past and couldn't turn down the invite. It should be a really high level of competition, so I'm looking forward to it. Terastallization will be a big part of this league. It's Open Terra Preview, so you can pick any type for your Terra captains and you just exchange those types right before playing. The Stellar type is also allowed to be chosen. So many great Pokemon available as captains, some of the best of which are currently on screen. I wanted to go with something really strong and build my roster around. And that's exactly what I did. The first Pokemon on my roster is Enamorus. It can run special, physical, setup, and choice sets. The best user of Stellar Terra in the game as it has contrary to hit hard and setup at the same time. Then I have Meowscarada. It's a great fast physical attacker, so versatile, has great coverage and access to knockoff, spikes, and toxic spikes, and can come in and click stab U-turn because of Protean. Petron is the third member of this team that I've never used, and I thought it was great value at 13 points, with the highest tier being 20. It shuts down so many physical attackers, while also having respectable special bulk. Another pivot with Parting Shot to help my positioning, gets Recover, it absorbs toxic spikes as it's a grounded poison type, and it should be a lot of fun and annoying for my opponents. Scizor, even though it lost recovery this generation, it's just such a reliable Pokemon and I'm excited to use it. Stab, Technician, Bullet Punch and a hard hitting U-turn is great, and it's also my first hazard remover on the roster with Defog. Vaporeon, it's always great to have a bulky water Pokemon on the roster. While I would have preferred Alomomola, which got taken just before my turn, Vaporeon does have more of an offensive presence, so I'm still very happy with this pick. It gets access to Scald, Flip Turn, and Wish, and the base 110 special attack will definitely come in handy. Then Blissey, such an annoying Pokemon to prep against, as it's so hard to break with its insane HP stat and high special defense. It forces prep from my opponents to lean into physical attacks. It was also really cheap in the draft at only 8 points. It gets access to Rocks, reliable recovery, Thunder Wave, and Seismitoss. Colossal is my second Terra captain, as well as my second hazard remover with Rapid Spin. It's a great utility Pokemon with useful abilities, and will definitely have some important games to play, particularly when it does Terastallize. Glade got a huge buff this generation with the addition of Sharpness, with access to moves that benefit from it, like Sacred Sword, Psycho Cut, Leaf Blade, and Night Slash. It also got access to Agility, so I think it will be a lot of fun to use. Flygon is a Pokemon I've never used before, and it fits in with what I had so far in the draft really well. It generally likes to run U-turn and Earthquake on choice sets, but can also run Dragon Dance and just wreck teams in the endgame. It also gets access to Scale Shot now. Electric is my last pick, and it's almost a mascot pick at this point. I seem to always grab it if it's available for 1 point, which it was here. It gets access to Knockoff and U-turn, as well as things like Discharge, Rest, and Sleep Talk, while having no actual weaknesses with the combination of Levitate and an electric typing, making it just useful enough to deserve being picked. And that's my roster for the Pokemon All-Star Competition YouTube Season 4. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the team, and look out for those weekly uploads on weekends, starting with week 1 a couple of days after the release of this video. I hope you enjoyed.